Igbo be breaking kwa mono. Maybe breaking kwa mono. And well, one of the things nchoka uno pay attention at this video. Let us remove sentiment aside. I keep saying this thing. Let us remove sentiment aside. A lot of people may criticize in this thing. I said the previous last month na ebulo zonye ozo ni sodiki Igbo kwonko. A lot of people now criticize this thing, doesn't know the issue on ground. Again, ntikunu ni nwanna ya nwoke kwu Akachamm. Akachamm, Mr. Louis James. Unu ihe okwu. Because he made it categorically clear in one of his videos no Senator no buru na Soludo no kadade. No ya legolo no ka no ya osebo no legolo jeje na Bishop Mike. We jo ase onwe ihe ndị fada onwe ihe Bishop Ifeanyi Ubah mere uno. Ifeanyi Ubah mere. Gekwa no nti o. You may say that na lolo no ka no chukwu ka lolo na, but even in the place of God, and appreciation and thanksgiving. Oh, mother chozelo chukwu aja. God is saying that this is a honorable and living sacrifice. Imetelia. Orozi Solomon bido choba aja no toto chugida aja chijie. And God have to come to him by night. Say, Solomon, you called me. Kede hicho. And I say, please, you don't just come and replace things because naturally but the politics in the church. Before I name me, let me speak also exclusively because there are so many people which their faith in God and in everything has been shaken because of the incident, man. Are they really talking about it? Kakanacho, idena tochasi sazo no. Ifeanyi Ubah did a good thing, yes. Obun Ifeanyi Ubah nondo, nobody will treat him like this. Nobody so when he mele Ifeanyi Ubah de gemma. Kemegia or Simaya one neg woke by the new gota in issue. Kemale ebosi and fearful. Then end of this video, the bye. Got one.
Nnewi Bishop, only if you find me, because just we are meant to be living by example. That even me, no able me jump, you know, but now it isn't no care. We look happy you put faith to it. It's there on my wall on Facebook. I think that's for. I think I made a post on the 13th of December, thereabouts. I went ahead to Ozubro, where St. Michael's Azura, the church that was single-handedly built by Sir Jerome Udoji. And I find out that the church honored him and he was buried right inside the church compound. He's there. So many have been said, but let me even tell you, in a clear terms, how everybody will understand what happened to Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi was born stubborn, unfortunately. And then that his stubbornness, Nnewi is missing that stubbornness in balancing some equation. And then, to what the church, the Catholic Church, the Catholic Diocese of Nnewi did to Ifeanyi Ubah, it's a case of you are a man bought a Prado Jeep, 2026 Prado Jeep for the wife, and then the wife managed to say, okay, thank you. And then later, on her way out, always a flat tire. Then another man phone, hey, no one I change the tire. There's a I can change the tire. And then the woman now falls in love with the man that changed the tire, forgetting to go the motor. That was what happened. And to my greatest surprise, nobody could say anything. Ifeanyi Ubah more than 50 times why the work was. What I wonder sometimes from Abuja, from airport, Asaba airport, or straight to Cathedral, to see how work was going. And then the only time such a man will be mentioned is Ifeanyi Ubah also contributed. Meanwhile, so person saw all the clothes that all the bishops wore, we all clapped. The other one, he upgraded the flight ticket for all the bishops from economy to business class. We all clapped. Pati Wajaka did that. We clapped. Icon did the other one. We all clapped. Now I was even waiting that okay, these are the people that did the minor things, I know, to support the success of 14th of January. That Ifeanyi, we must have a special one, maybe at the tail end of the service. Now, Mbalaji, where we were moving, and you just a picture. Now, Basahana, man, your last blessing, not only the bishops, they go with just a picture. Let me even tell you something. If not that Mr. Governor was seated in that church, I would have gone to that altar, dragged the mic, and then canonize Ifeanyi Ubah. Like I said before, now I was scared of the kind of pressure people. I know a Greek gift when I see one. I know the kind of calls I was receiving before this morning, and I was even scared at some point. But I want to tell you something. After this program, because I think when we high cholesterol, right? After this program, I will take a roundabout against inside the MA court, you know. See where we go to Koshai Junction, close on we see that Koshai Junction where we go from you Bishop Uzodike. As I'm living now, I will trek so that only feel. And another disclaimer I want to put up here. I don't like the hailing. That will be taking God's glory. Special thanks to Evangelist Chicken Zewi that once corrected me about stuff like this in many some years. So I think sometime last year, or if not early this year, that the reason why God was angry with me because of the stories that surrounds the Igbo Odoka that I initiated is because at some point I was trying to take the glory. And because Nnewi, I'm putting a clear disclaimer. If a man was just an instrument. And the same way, to cover the name of Onye so much money, billions, now that cathedral. They almost succeeded, and with broken heart, I survive because of my own personal health history. And Chineke, let me even tell you something. Obulu na that cathedral, na bishop say, Ifeanyi Ubah no no weluzie amen. Kapu 3 times. I wouldn't have reacted. I would say, okay, if we don't need to start praising anybody. Not when I call in the bishop Supant. Call Faka. Ndi merintenya akwaka. Onye host the bishops na be a night before. Akwaka. Yeah, royal father of the day. It's uncalled for. When you announce na mejuku na obu, that Goliath should stand on my way.
All right. All right. Thank you, sir.